Alright guys, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Here with Conor here, Conor Van Eden. How's it bro?
Yeah, good, thanks. I
Good.
mean, long time coming.
Yeah, long time coming. I just wanted to firstly say big shukran to Buka Abdallah for allowing us the space to come speak here. One of the best coffee places, food, everything. If you can, you must come. But Conor, where did it start? First interaction with the rugby ball?
The rugby ball, yo, I think uh, my dad always wanted to be me to be a rugby player, but actually I never played rugby first. I was first a soccer player. That's why I can kick with both feet. So I played soccer until I was like 10, and then I stopped playing soccer to play rugby. So maybe when I was like 10 years old, I started playing rugby.
Okay, so that's why I can kick with both with another
Yeah.
man in a book you say right and left. And then after that video, like what's the first after soccer till 10, 11, and then from there where do you go rugby for which club?
Well, I went to Bosch Boys Primary School, so I just played at school level there. I think I never took it seriously, only when I was 17. So
17.
only when I was 17, I started actually taking it seriously when I made first team in grade 11 for Bosch.
Was Clinton van Rensburg the coach
Yeah,
at time? Oh, 1331
yeah,
specialist, no?
exactly.
Yeah. And Badr Barnes, Mo Barnes, was you saw
Mm-mm.
the scrum? No.
No,
Then when you played there, like how was it there? Like Bosch, Bishops, Derbies, like what's the
no,
memories? There?
that was like a fun day. I mean, I'm still best friends with a lot of the guys like Dalvin, Ishi, Brian LaRue. I think he made his Curry Cup debut the
Is
other
he
day.
is in USA now?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. So you played with him.
mm.
Okay, so you was a
In the same
scrummy
year.
and you
I was actually 15 when I was in matric. He was 9.
is it? Were you
Yeah,
15 in matric?
yeah.
And then 16, what happened? Did you stay another year by Bosch or?
So no, I was high school over. From grade 8 to matric, I was at Bosch.
Okay. And then you were 15 when you played first team for
No,
Bosch.
no, no, 17, 17.
17,
Grade
okay.
11, grade 11,
Okay,
grade
great,
11.
11.
Only played
So
2 years.
2 years. So when you played there, how was the experience there?
Yo, I mean, that was the first taste of like good rugby, I think. But I mean, I can't really say anything 'cause I'm just lucky to be in the position of being at Bosch. Learned a lot, and I think from there, it kind of set me up to be like, this is what I want to do.
Okay. And then did you go for province trials after that in that year?
Yeah, so in matric, I made academy week. It was a start. It was the first time I ever made province. Uh, Never made under 16, under 14, under
14, 19,
13,
yeah. Because
nothing.
normally
So
only have under 12, 13, under 16, Grand Coma, and then Academy or Craven Week.
yeah,
And then, were you 2 years Academy, part of the
no,
Academy?
only matric made
Only
academy.
Matric
Yeah.
Academy. Was a Coach Clinton at time?
No, coach was actually a guy from Camps Bay. His name is Nazeem.
Oh, okay.
Excellent coach. I think he went to go coach in Zimbabwe or some African country, but
Okay,
excellent coach.
and then from there now, after you win it, did you get opportunity to play for VP under 19? Was it like sometimes you could sleep in, like give your contract,
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
nothing.
Nothing. I got no offers coming out of matric, so I think for me, my main focus was to get a degree. So I went to UCT, played like 2, 3 games of Varsity Cup, and then COVID hit in
Oh, okay,
2020. So then
okay,
I didn't play rugby for like 2 years. Uh, then also I was training with the first team squad and I at the Ikes, but never made the team.
never made the team.
Never made the team.
Then at how old are you now?
22.
22. Then how does Hamilton? How did that approach? Like how did
So
that come?
actually a funny story because I mean, um, at the end of my second year, I went to France for a bit and I played in the Stade Francais Academy in Paris. Just because it wasn't working out at UCT. Anyways, came back and I broke my collarbone. So then I was out for the whole year. And I had a choice. I could either go back to UCT, which wasn't working for me, or try something new and go to Hamilton's, which was last year. So I took a gamble, and obviously for me, club rugby was uh, not. I would not to say I stepped down, but I mean, I think coming from an academy in Paris, now you think you must play club rugby in Cape Town, but swallowed my pride and just loved playing rugby, so I went to Hamilton's, but mainly because my brother was there.
Okay, and then the start of France where you are at the team that you are at the academy. How did
Mm.
that come about? Like
I literally had a friend that was playing there, and I said, "Give me a coach's number," and he said, "Come for 2 weeks, and if I like you, you can stay." So I took another gamble, and he ended
So
up
you paid
liking me.
self for the ticket to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's commitment, no? The
So look,
ticket.
he said if he doesn't like me within 2 weeks, he would send me back. But I believed in myself, so I just took a gamble. I
And when you
saved up.
came into that environment, and how was it? Like just a taste for us,
No,
like.
I didn't understand anything. There's speaking French the whole time. Like speaking French, I didn't understand what was going on. Every time I had to be like, "What's the drill about? What you talking about?" Like you're just there standing and you just hear French. You don't understand nothing.
And did you like start playing games? Did you
Mm.
play for them like
Yeah,
that? So you made a starting lineup and stuff.
yeah. I was playing fly and come up there again.
Okay, okay, okay. Then Hamilton's. So you played last year when they were unbeaten on their home. Were you part of that team,
Yeah.
or what position were you at that time?
Last year I was mainly coming off the bench at 9, either 9 on the bench or starting. But I was still learning the tricks and trades of club rugby
Okay,
and
okay.
playing open
What's the
rugby.
toughest game you played in the Super League A? Like when you sit, yeah, like this environment,
Like
yeah.
2 years. That was the final now against Durban.
So well,
That was intense.
and other clubs that you went to home grounds, which was like very like, yo,
The
this is a
worst.
tough. The worst
Nah,
or like,
must be St. George's. Eh?
what
St. George's
happened?
last year. Nah, because I think last year, the week before, they had a fight against Heidelberg.
Okay.
So we had like the police escort us like out the grounds and like normally when you run on like your second team make a tunnel. Nah, the cops made a tunnel for us. So we run on. So that was mad last year.
I heard by Zitner that he said he spoke about it last year, and now it just came to my
Uh,
mind where he said that the players they were like, yo, like it's a different environment.
mm,
They weren't already like some was
nah,
afraid and some like
yeah.
how was it like that? Like,
No, it wasn't really. I think it was just having the police there as we run out was a bit weird. But nah, it was nothing,
and did
nothing
you win
wrong.
that game?
Yeah, we won.
St. George's next level. And then after St. George's and now being at right, and I remember I told Yazid like we were speaking and I told him, yo, like Lapip for me is like the best nine and like playing good rugby and stuff like that. And then he tells me, he looks at me and tells me, there's a guy named Conor, man. And then I was like, okay. And then I started to do research and stuff like that. And I was like, yo. And I was also self-shocked, like, why you were not in. Then I had an interview with JP Lewis, and he also tells me, like, Adil, there's a guy, Connor. And I, like, started to watch the videos and stuff. And I was like, yo, like, it's amazing and stuff. And did you feel a bit down in a sense of, like, when it came to the province setup, you were part of it? But then, like JP said, then Labib got injured, the other scrum half got injured, and that was a good opportunity
Mm.
for you to get in. Was there no communication there? Or?
No, I got no word. Um, but I think for me, I'm not bothered because I don't pick the team. I can only control what I can control. So I think that also fueled more inside of me to say like, listen, I know I'm good enough, but they're not recognizing me. Let me do better. Like they make it
Yeah.
so impossible that they can't pick me. But if they don't pick me, it's not my problem. I don't pick the team. I can just do what I need to do.
And this year, like, you won the Super League A, you won the Hamilton's, won it and that stuff.
Yeah.
And how was the mindset knowing last year you came close, but this year, like, what was different? Like,
What is different? I think it's definitely the team culture. So last year we obviously toured to France, and a lot of the guys didn't understand each other because it was our first year together as a team, and everyone was young. But going there, we really bonded, and winning that, I kind of solidified who we are as a team. So coming into this year, we didn't have to rebuild relationships; it was already there.
yeah, yeah, because
So
when you tour and stuff, you get to
mm,
know each
get
other.
to know
If you
each
want
other
to know
properly.
someone's character, you
Exactly.
travel with him basically, and
So
that's how you
honestly,
start.
I think that's the difference. It's just time with each other. Basically it. I mean, nothing special, nothing fancy. It's just relationships building and having a good team culture.
And now at 23, there's talks that you're going to Portugal for the off season. How did that
Yeah.
come about?
Um. So when I have a good friend from Portugal and he asked me if I want to come for a bit. So I'm going to Portugal on Sunday for 3 months, and then when I come back, I'm heading on the first flight out to Nelspruit to join the Pumas.
Wow. So Pumas, yours contract after contract.
Yeah.
How did that come? Like, oh, now you're going here for 3 months, you're coming back. How did Pumas find you? Or how did you
Um,
have an agency
I
or?
don't have an agent, but I have good people in my corner. One guy, Alan Zondag, he's the director of Hamilton, so he's been pushing for me and he really
Okay, okay.
believes in me. I could have signed with the agent, but I'd rather have
Him.
I'd rather have him because he knows me. He's seen what I've been through and he really understands me. So I think going with Alan Zondag, he used to coach Province Stormers way
Okay.
back in the day. So he knows what he's doing.
Okay.
So he put my name forward to Mr.
Pumas.
Stonehouse, yeah, and they're lucky to see. So I'm gonna be joining the Pumas next year.
Oh, that's great. I'm so happy because that was one of the things like we were speaking about like how you're not being spotted, how is this not possible and stuff. And looking at the things that we see now in the Curry Cup and that stuff, yo, it was like we needed that X factor. Someone in the comment section said they call it Conor Moanga.
I think it's the haircut. I think only if I cut the mullet off, then maybe I don't know
But
another guy.
how did do you base your game based on him or like on
No,
yourself or like
no, it's purely myself. Like I think for me, I'm a firm believer in Jesus Christ. So He's given me these talents, and I don't need to try and be anyone else. And I think that's what makes you special, me special. Like I can't be anyone else. I can just be who I am.
yeah, be
So
yourself basically.
like sometimes I don't even know what I'm gonna do next. So how's other people gonna know? I
Oh,
can't like plan everything or try and be someone else. I can just be
so
myself.
basically, you have a game plan, but you also play what's in front of you, the
Yeah,
moment and stuff like that. One of my
exactly.
favorite tries was Dovell to the Irish move. They
Oh
can,
yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
where did
that
you
that
get
was
that?
that was a training move. Hein had it in the playbook for a long time, and he said, "Now after we watched the defense, we said at the end of the game there's going to be a chance to play this move." So we did it.
Wow, how was that moment? Yo,
Yo,
that's the first time I watched it. I was like, he's him, he's him.
no,
But
I was lucky because I think head number 12 got injured, so I had to go to 15. So I
yes,
normally don't run that move. Yes, he does.
yes, yes,
So then
yes.
I ended up running that move. Yo, I was so happy. I was like, finally,
How's it? How's your opinion on it?
no quality rugby player. I mean, he's just been unfortunate with injuries, but
Yeah,
which you
knees.
can't control exactly. But we definitely did miss him this year.
Yeah.
I think it would have brought something different to our attack if he played the whole season.
And it's unfortunate, but it's a great step ahead also. So you won't be part of the 150 years of
No, I
Hamilton's.
will not be.
No. Okay. And then 23 years old. What if we now say, well, where do you see you in 5 years time, or like is it
Touch wood. I mean, if everything goes well at Pumas, I think I would want to go to the next step. I mean, any union,
okay?
but I think right now I don't have any future plans. Just take it day by day and what what I have in front of me and make the best of it.
Okay, so we're gonna end off by playing a game. You play Scrum of Life, so we're speaking in this last decade. We're going with Richie Mwanga, Manila Book, and Bowden Barrett. Start one, bench one, drop
Drop
one.
one. Starting Richie, I think I'm gonna bench Mandy and Bowden. Bowden can go. I'm sorry. I think just right now, I think if we're talking about like pure inform, I'm definitely going starting Richie, bench Bowden, and Mandy dropped. But I think like at this moment in time, I think Bowden needs to be dropped.
Okay, okay. And we're speaking about peak
Peak,
last 3, 4 World Cups. We go with Scrum off. We also played Scrum off. We go with Volgenia, Aaron Smith, and Dupont.
yo,
2011 Volgenia, different breed.
different breed.
2015, 2019.
Yo, I think I gotta say Aaron Smith number one. Aaron Smith number one. So DuPont hasn't won a World Cup. So then I think I got to put in number two and Kenya number three. It's a harsh one. That's
So
harsh.
Oswan,
That's harsh.
Oswan,
That's
Oswan.
harsh.
Any advice for future kids watching and that stuff? Like you had a not we can say it like a difficult road. Nothing came easy for you. You weren't in a BP setup, but everyone could see your talent with YouTube being out there, TikToks, the videos you make and stuff like that. Like what advice would you give them?
I think number one, just believe in yourself, man. Like no one's gonna do it for you. That's the main thing. And secondly, I think just don't stop. Like you can't lose if you don't stop. Like the only way in my mind that you can lose is if you quit. So if you just don't stop and be relentless every day, keep going. Like no matter the circumstances outside, just keep your head down and working. If it has to, you have to. You have to, no matter
Best
what age.
coaches you played under for the time being now since
Best coach,
high school till now?
Hein Creek.
Is that's at
That's at
Hamilton?
Hamilton's coach now.
Hamilton. Is
Best
that
coach I ever had.
okay? Okay. And then we hopefully in 5 years' time we can have you again back on the podcast when we
Hopefully.
grow and stuff like this. We know it's a short one due to your age; you're still young,
Yeah.
and it's only getting started now for you. So yeah, everything of the best. Is there anything you can last words you want to say to the Club Rugby podcast, the people that's watching? Everyone was waiting for this podcast.
I would say thanks for the support this year. Uh, Club rugby is where it's at, and I think for future players, don't be scared to join a club and work your way out. Like it is possible to make it pro through these levels. So, boss the cup, take a step back, come join club rugby.
Zan, one of the players you're speaking about that is at Scottish Club, the number 7 Daniel, the white player, like flew down, wasn't going to play for varsity. They told him no play club rugby. Today he's in the VP under 19
Mm.
team. So they get that. So basically what you're also saying and stuff like that. So everything of the best, bro. The team's name in Portugal?
Uh,
Don't know yet.
don't know yet. It's
And
some Portuguese name I
a
can't say.
Portuguese
Yeah,
name, and then after that, it's Pumas confirmed,
yeah.
done, seal. Okay, then thanks for everything.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
awesome.
Thanks, brother. Let's see.